Hi there, welcome to my blog trwstockbrokers.wordpress.com. We'll be looking at market wrap up for 20th January 2013, which I actually called we witnessed history today. The market made an historic intraday gap of about 60232 points, closing within an historical 30,928.60, bringing the NSE ASI at a year-to-date record of 10.15, with the banking sector being the highest by 14.02%. The coin rallies continues to get crazy in a rare and brutal rough up pattern that I've not seen since 2005 to 2008. Analysts may argue that we should get a reaction very soon, as this market has gone too far up too fast, due for a correction. Really, what I'll be looking at, I'll be analyzing the NSE ASI chart along with some banking sectors and how they towards their 2009 resistance levels. Those are the areas we'll be looking at today. So I'm going to my chart, the NSE ASI. I did say one thing from the chart that said a quick snapshot for monthly time frame shows a repeat of history in the making. And I said from a TA view, technical analysis is the forecasting of future financial price movement based on an examination of fast price movement. Like weather forecasting, technical analysis does not result in absolute predictions about the future. Instead, TA can help investors anticipate what is likely to happen to prices over time. And from my chart, what I can say for now is that after that market crash in 2008, market plunged from 65,000 points, market plunged to about 19,800. Now from the left of the chart, I see history in the making here. One is the beginning of the trend in 2005. We can see how market started from about the 20,500 levels, moved towards this area of resistance and pulled back. Now what I'm saying is that this same pattern is what we are seeing within these areas, where we see prices within support, resistance, consolidation before a blowout. And I've said that since 2009 till date, we've seen resistance lines here, that's about the 28,000 points, until we saw this new pull up. And this new pull up is within the 2009 resistance level. And when that market plunged, this was the level market hit before it came down, and we are now seeing history in the making again. Now from my TAV, what we'll be looking at is, if market continues to move in such momentum, we might see a pattern like this forming. That we're looking at the 2006 levels of about 31,400, 491 and 33,000. I believe if market breaks above this level on high volume, we're going to see consolidation within this period before another bull trend starts. I'm not saying we're hitting 65,000 units, but I feel there's history in the making here if there's any breakout. If there's no breakout, then we are back to our normal pattern. Okay, now I talked about the banking sector. A quick look at Access Bank. Access Bank closed 10.75 on Friday. Please note that most of this time frame, I'm looking at it from a monthly time frame, just to give us an idea of, a broader view of where the market is heading to. 2009, we had resistance level of about 11.19 to about 11.50. I've really analyzed access of hitting the 11 naira mark in 2009, 2010, 2011. As at 2012, it couldn't hit that level, but for 2013 we are within range. And what I said is that we'll be looking at the 2009 resistance levels, where will be about between the ranges of 1119 to about 1150. Any blowout above this will be the beginning of a new trend line entirely. But for now, these are the areas traders will be looking at. The next one will be looking at Diamond Bank. Diamond Bank shares. Diamond Bank shares have been trending very strong this year, and after forming lower highs from 2008, 2009, 2010 to 2011, it broke that downward trend line, and it's heading. My next target will be looking at really within the 9 naira 27 kobo and within 9 naira 77 kobo. These are resistance lines between the 2009 levels. The next one is FBN holding. FBN holding, you can see how market correlates. This is FBN is finding problem breaking above 2010 levels. So if you are looking at it within the 2009 levels, will be, let's say, be looking at about a target price of about 23 naira, all things equal. So that might be a target price, but for now, this is a very strong resistance level FBN only needs to break. That's, we're looking at about 18 naira, between 18 naira 60 kobo. Yeah, 18 naira 60 kobo for the trend line to break before we can now say this is a beginning of a new trend entirely. The next one will be Guarantee Trust Bank, GT Bank. GT is within a 2010 resistance level after breaking out from its 2011 trend. GT have always trended within the 20 naira mark. From this is a weekly time frame of the NSE. We can see in 2011 it has always been a strong resistance areas before hitting within the 25 naira 49 kobo, which is resistance level of 2010. Same thing, that's around April, what we are seeing on a monthly time frame, which is here. So for now, these are the areas we need to watch as key resistance levels until my target price, if all things being equal, will be looking within 36 naira. Long-term outlook for GTV. The next one we're looking at is Skybank. Skybank 2009, we're looking between the areas of 790 to, let's say, about 860. Well, all-time high has been, at least for within these few periods, been the 2011 period of about 980 to about 910 naira. And if looking at our trend, I draw a trend line from here. You can see what we're having. We're having higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. That's why the trend is finding it difficult breaking this area for now. But my target price is going to be within the 680 to 797 levels, because those are key resistance areas. Another bank we're looking at will be Sterling Bank. Sterling Bank. Sterling Bank, very strong from 2012 till date. You can see all the key resistance areas here, 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 and here. So we're looking at about 3 naira 5 kobo. Stanbic, which is the next bank. Stanbic, (2009) resistance levels, all forming. In fact, from what I've seen, Stanbic might just, it's well, still not above this level, but it wants to start a new leg up. But you can see all my key resistance lines all within the 2009 resistance levels. The next one will be UBA. UBA is trending lower highs on a monthly time frame, and it's within there was a report I wrote on the um, this key resistance line in one of my reports of about the 650 range. All things being equal, we might have a target price of about 10 naira 67 kobo, or if you're looking at the 2009 resistance levels, it's between 6 to about 16 naira 70 kobo in the long run. The next one will be UBN, Union Bank. Union Bank has a resistance, at least for now. It's the 2009 here is within a support line, and which it hit about, I think this was about 2011, and here 960. So this really within this range, buying and selling is for now is between 680 to about 811. Any breakout within that level, we see Union Bank between the 940 and 11 naira range in the long term. The next one will be, last but not the least, from the banking sector, is Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank is trending within its 2000 restart levels of 1986 and is beginning to start a new trend. If all things are equal, we're looking at about 26 naira restart levels for Zenith. Well, these are just some of the small cues traders need to know, and to have an idea where the banking sector in correlation with the NSE index are heading. So we'll be seeing more of me as we celebrate 30,920 range and see what market does on Monday. For now, you can go through. I've given traders my TRB multiple time frame for January 18 2013 to have a feel and see what area they want to trend. I think this will give you some guidelines on what time frame you want to have. If you check on the blog, tlwstockbrokers.wordpress.com, on the weekly time frame, you will have an idea and see what levels you want to trade. Happy trading. Thank you.